Good morning, Vivian Joy here from my joyful garden. I think you can probably hear the birds singing and the sun is coming out here on this bank holiday Monday in the UK. And is it a bank holiday Monday for you? I don't know. Are you going to be working? Are you off? I will say that if you are working today and you're still business building or you're working on yourself or your business, then come along to my She Enjoys Power Hour of Networking at 10:30. It's free and we'll have a lovely time. And actually, I'm kind of expecting a few less people today. Don't know why. Sometimes it doesn't work like that. But if we do, then I shall spend that time coaching you. So if you want some free coaching, rock up to that. What I want to talk about is selling today. I want to talk about if you're selling yourself short. What do I mean by that? I mean, are you actually selling in your business? Are you promoting yourself? Are you telling people how amazing you are? Are you holding yourself back? Do you follow up things? Do you close people? Do you have a sales process? Do you have any of these things going on? What is your selling mind set for? Is it set for achieving goals? Is it set for keeping safe? Because as we know, and as you hear me talk about all the time, and I mean all the time, your unconscious mind is set for safety and not success. And a lot of the work I do with business owning women and those starting up is reprogram their brain for success rather than safety. Now, we have to feel safe because that's the job of the brain. It needs to know that everything is going well and that we can cope. But actually, what needs to happen then is you understand what success feels like. And sales is part of that success, because if you don't have any clients, you don't have any business. So if you are struggling to find clients, you're struggling to get out of your own way, to be visible, to talk about who you are, what you do, what your levels of credibility are, why people would come to you, what kind of results they can get from you, any kind of guaranteed kind of results they can get from you, then you need to get it sorted. I want you to have a think now and think about where it comes from. Where is that fear? Where does it come from? Does it come from something in your childhood, from your first job maybe, just maybe from being bullied at school? A lot of that came from my experience of being bullied at school. I didn't really want to stand out. You see, because we're taught to fit in. We're taught to fit in and be safe and to kind of merge and be in rapport. But in business, we have to stand out, and it doesn't sit with fitting in. So of course it's a very tricky one, and us women always want to be kind of seen to be keeping everything harmonious. So sometimes it's a bit tricky to stand out. We don't want to disrupt or disorganize or kind of disturb the marketplace. We like to just blend into the background, and unfortunately online these days, which is where everything is, if you're blending into the background, then you are not standing out to your target market. You're not being visible. You're not being the person that needs to be seen to be doing what you do. Now, I have no question that whatever you do for your living, there's a few of you watching already, that you are awesome at it. I'm sure you're fabulous, whether you're an accountant, a massage therapist, a creative director, I don't know, whatever you do, I'm sure you're amazing. But unfortunately, if nobody knows how amazing you are, and they don't know what they can get from working with you, and they don't know how much value there is in the service or the products they're going to buy from you, then they simply won't, because of course their brain is programmed for safety too. So they're not programmed for success either. So, you know, if you're a digital marketer, then people are not going to buy your digital marketing services unless it's absolutely guaranteed, safe and foolproof. So how are you helping people to understand exactly how safe it is to work with you, how safe it is to buy from you, and what the safety of the outcome is, which is why a lot of people have guarantees. Have a think about this. What is stopping you from really stepping out and getting the clients and the business you want? What is stopping you from growing your business? Now, it may be that you only really want enough money to live. You know, the cottage industry business is great. I have no question about that. Some of my clients come and say, Vivian, I just want to earn a couple of grand a month so that I can, you know, buy the things I want and have a holiday. And some people come and say, I want to earn £1 million. So whatever it is, I've got no judgment on that. I have my own objectives. We have our own value sets. But whatever it is, if you're not achieving it, there's something standing in your way. And what is that? Is it that you just haven't got your offering structured? Is it that you just don't know who your target market client are? Or is it that actually you're scared of being visible and pushing yourself? You see, I posted earlier, or last week actually, that certainty and congruence equal confidence. See, when you're certain of what you're doing and that it's absolutely the right thing for people, you will want to shout it from the rooftops. So I've had this in my relationship recently, like I'm certain how I feel about my new partner and I want to shout it from the rooftops, and I haven't felt that for a very, very long time. So you'll be the same with your business. Once you're absolutely certain, you'll be out there shouting about it. So the reason I'm talking about sales today is because without it you haven't got a business. And also on the 8th of June I'm running a free 7-day mindset reset program on selling. So I'm going to take you through where all of your beliefs come from, where your strategies and your structures of how you think, how you behave, what outcomes you get, where they come from, and some tools and techniques as to how you can make it better for yourself. So this isn't one of these challenges where you get a tiny little bit of something and then you have to buy a whole load of other stuff. This is a full, intensive 7-day program. When I say it's 7 day, it's not a whole day. There's a sort of 5-10 minute video in the morning, and it's some deep structure thinking and questions to get your unconscious working out why you're programmed for safety and not success. And then from there on, there's a live each night at 7 o'clock in the evening, just a Q&A where you can come and ask questions, share your experiences, share your thoughts and feelings and emotions, or your breakthroughs or your realizations to help the rest of the group. So really, it's all completely free. And during that time, you will start to shift how you think and feel around selling. Because if you don't do that, your business won't ever get where it needs to be. It really won't. Now, I know we don't like to talk about selling. Women especially don't seem to like to talk about selling, unless you're one of those unusual ones that loves it, in which case, great, go on. Go on and go for it. That's fine. You probably don't need this program. But if it's a struggle for you, if you think twice before you post anything, if you think twice before you price anything, if you have to think twice within your business, then you don't have the certainty you need. And we need to make sure you have that. So yeah, join my 7-day program. I'm going to put a link under here so you can join it. I'm just starting to market it now. 8th of June for 7 days. There will be things that you can buy at the end of the program if you want to carry on working with me, but there's certainly no obligation or pressure to do that. I'm not really a high pressure salesperson, as you probably know. So let's have some thoughts around the selling part of your business and what is causing you problem. Some people, is it a value problem? Do you think, gosh, are they going to pay that for me? Is it that you're underpricing yourself? This is the thing I see most. This isn't about ripping people off, by the way. But if we see something we want and it's really cheap, we think it can't possibly meet our needs. It can't possibly meet our needs. I'm about to move house and I'm looking at furniture. And I saw a chair I really liked. And in my head, this chair probably should have been about £400. And when I clicked on it, it was £140. Now, the manufacturer or the people who are selling that chair think, oh, we'll sell loads of them at that price. And I thought, no, that's not going to be the quality of chair I want. So sometimes you are selling a fantastic chair too cheaply. And what you think is, oh, it's not selling, I'll drop the price. And that isn't the way to do it. Sometimes you're too cheap. Now, it may be that sometimes you're not offering the value in the way of your descriptions and how you're talking about it to make sure people understand your pricing or what you offer or guarantee. So we're going to go through all of that stuff. So I hope that this rings in your ears and you realise the importance of getting this sorted out for yourself. Apart from Money Mindset, which is a course, I run a program on that. In fact, I've got one of those starting in July, a 7-week intensive, Money Mindset intensive. Come and do that. But apart from money, selling is the next thing. And you have to sort your money mindset out and sort your selling mindset out. Otherwise, you are never going to have the success or serve the amount of people that you need to serve. And I know you really want to help people to make sure that you get what you need in life. So these are my musings. Selling. I know it's Bank Holiday Monday. I know you're probably not thinking about selling, but actually think about serving and selling because they're the same thing. Lots of women, especially kind of the more woo-woo coaches, of course, I'm a spiritualist, so I'm very connected with this, but actually there has to be an element of selling. There has to be some promotion, and we don't like self-promotion, so we need to help you get out of your own way with that. So I look forward to seeing you on the 7-day program. Come to networking this morning at 10:30. It'd be good fun, there's nothing, nothing serious about it. We have a good laugh. So I'll see you there. I'll drop the link for that under here. And I hope you have a great week. And if you're relaxing today, then enjoy that too. Because everything you do, you should really love. Everything you should do, you should really do to the best of your ability, is my musing. So I'm going to go away, see my Buddha in the background. Yeah, have a lovely time. Let us know what you're doing today. And hopefully I'll see you later. If not, I'll see you next week. Have a great week.